Welcome to episode 119 of the Power of Reverberation, Book 3, Raising Kanan podcast on the Konfidence and the Klutch Network. New media, energy is up, health is wealth. I'm glad y'all came back today, man. This power thing of ours that we do, man. Y'all already know this was such a great episode, y'all. It had that classic power feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like of what we came to love, the Ghost and the Tommy and everything. You know what I mean? Even Kanan when he was on the show, like just trying to understand where this gonna go, man. Is Kanan gonna kill his uncle, his mama, somebody? He killed his own son. He killed his cousin. So we know that. Did he kill his mama? What's gonna happen, man? Just seeing how they wrote such a fantastic storyline. Yeah, I mean, the writers are amazing to extend this going into where we went, and then where we ended already. We already went through with the piecing off part of the show, you know what I mean, with the Power Book 2 Ghosts. So, man, just seeing how this is preceding all of that. Then we're going to get into Power Book 5 Origins or whatever. Like, man, it's going to be cracking, man. So, y'all know what it is, man. Let's get into what we know so far, man. Previously on Raising Kanan. All right. We see the show in the scene with Marvin saying we got to get, I'm trying my hardest not to cuss, y'all. We're going to get TF out of here, right? The vet doctor tells Easy when he wakes up, he could be different with anxiety and rage pertaining to Neek. Neek said, this B says we're done, then steals my work. Man, y'all know I can't do the show like this, though, but we're going to keep it gangster. Rock is pregnant and gets an abortion. Lou tells Kanan that death has got to be easy because life is too hard, and they show him going to try to self-transition, however he can't do it. Kay's grandmother tells Kanan she has kidney cancer, and he's the only one that knows. Crystal is pregnant. What was it? Ramos agent? Oh, man, what's the FBI agent tells Howard, I don't care about your partner being dead. You didn't tell me your connection to Marvin Thomas. So they're trying to find out because Marvin been hanging around the mob. Howard tells Rock Marvin has to take the fall because they coming at me. They can't come after me. I'm trying to protect all of us. Marvin got to take the fall. They want Marvin. Marvin talks about the CI on him, they're tracking him, and his lawyers say he'll shake the trees at the bureau to see what's going on. The FBI agent interviews Juke. I forgot, y'all. It's just slipping my mind right now. Famous gets knocked for killing Freddie. They want him to snitch. Stefano asks Marvin for a favor. Juke tells Rock she wants to join the army. Michael tells Rock the army's not for everyone. Michael tells Juke the army's not for everyone. They might not be accepting of her sexuality. And we see Rock killing Howard, man. So that's where we at, man. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Current episode is all love. Synopsis. Kanan and Rock navigate a new business relationship just as Unique begins to plot his quest for revenge. Lou considers a new music opportunity. Marvin goes too far on a side job for Stefano. Juke tries to adjust to life in the army. All right, we ready? Let's lock in. It's lock loaded. We're going to lock it. Let's lock it, baby. Let's lock it, baby. Let's lock it. Let's lock it in, baby. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm on the machine. I'm on the machine, man. After that last episode and that last beat playing through the credits, I said, let me find something in the bin, in my hot bin, in my bin I got in the tuck with that 90s feel, that butter, that bulletproof record stuff. You know what I mean? If we going either way, we can go hard, we can go soft with this one, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Come on, let's go. Yo, coming from you. Hey, yo, we coming from the, we come from QB, Hey, yo. I got that butter soft flow, that bulletproof records type shit. Doing what you want to do till they get off my dick. I don't have time for that trick. I don't have time for that jack. Tell that nigga too, he better watch his old bitch, cause he gon' try to get some funk from me and bullets go through him. Niggas didn't know that I'm always gonna be him. Busting out the motherfucking... All right. Said I wasn't cussing, but I can cuss the rap. Y'all crazy, yo. All right, yo. Recap of 402, let's get it. Juke is at basic training. And we hear Kanan talking about street soldiers versus real soldiers. Real soldiers understand the chain of command, got discipline, strategy, right? No doubt. You know, this is the precursor. Because at the end, he gave it up about what a street soldier and a real soldier, how they go, right? So we see Jew killing every drill. We see real soldiers are trained to kill, no doubt, right? Street soldiers born to kill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's going to be at the end. You heard me? All right. We see police press conference where they say Howard is said to be part of involved with Ronald Mathis, Ronnie, and their drug trade in Queens, and the murders were carried out by foreign nationals. Huh? I'm like, who are they? Who are they? The foreign nationals? Like, nah, we know what it is, but you know the spin they put on to keep everybody, oh, we cool, so you can keep on out here making mistakes. That's what the law does, right? So, a journalist, a newspaper reporter asked if they think Shannon still committed suicide and Baptiste looked like, hold up, right? And they was like, yeah, we still think that, and is what it is. So then we see Rock with her lawyer Andre, their lawyer Andre and Marvin, you know, let them both know things are cool for now. Rock told Marvin, don't be dancing with no more white people. You see me right now, man. We gotta chill, lay low. We everywhere. We done got rid of all the threats. We cool, dog. Don't fuck this up. Marvin has to chill. However, he's you know what I'm saying. He's doing work for Stefano now. We already know, right? So my question to y'all is, when will he tell Rock, or will he mess up before he can tell her? And we all know from watching the show, he messed up before he can tell her. We see Neek go back to his crib. Did he have a Pernessa and his child? The crib after they had to move away from the apartment building or whatever. And the high-rise apartment or whatever that he had, right? So it's been foreclosed on, the door open, Pernessa's gone, and you see that rage coming out for sure when he crumbled up the chess checker combo board, because he's lost everything. He ain't got nothing. He lost his brother, his woman. He ain't ready to go back to that yet because he got a plan to do, but he's trying to he's going to burn these streets down, probably get money and try to get them up out of there, because he can't burn the streets down and still be around and everything. He can't halfway burn the streets down. Son, they shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, scared to death or scared to look. You know what I mean? He can't do that. He gotta go all the way. You feel me? So that'll make him go crazy, because he probably just want to get his baby. He trying to get back what he lost, but he want to get his baby and his woman and bone on out, all right? Kanan, you see him counting his money. You know what I'm saying? He talking to his man OC, talking about costs is going up, man. We still bringing in money, but the cost is going up. We still bringing in what we bring, but it's costing us a little bit more to bring in what we bring in, right? The return is still the same, but what we spending to get it. Nah, B. Crystal came in, and hey, yo, the way OC looked at her, either they're smashing or he knows she's smashing someone else and not just K, or like Crystal just said, he's just awkward, fam. And K like, man, he cool. That's my man's, you know what I'm saying? He a little awkward, but he good, man. He good with this math, though. And it's cool. Maybe he's just intimidated by Crystal, because, you know, Crystal is in butter, you know what I mean? Crystal is fine, so it is what it is. But he jetted, hey, OC jetted up out of there ASAP. So we gonna see. Watch that story, because that interaction was funny. You know what I mean? Because she was kind of like, hey, OC type shit, you know what I'm saying? So we got to see. Crystal keeps dropping jewels to K about business, too. I'm liking Crystal character a little bit more. You know what I mean? Marvin picked up Lou from the rehab, dope scene, grabbed little bro back and shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Kanan and Crystal, they start that kissing, and we know that kissing leads to babies. So I'm wondering, like, what's going on? Because she ran up out of there about, you ain't serious about us. And she told him, go get a Jimmy hat. And Kay went to go get one, talking about, I ain't got one. I can just pull out. And she like, nigga. And then they talk about Crystal had an abortion. She didn't want to go through it. Kanan gave her the money to go through it. She was like, nigga, you did the easy part. You gave me the money. I had to go through this. And that's the thing, we don't know. We don't know. Like, you got to be really in tune with your woman when she have an abortion to go through it, but you'll never know how that feels to go through it with her, because it's her body and all the stuff she had to go through. And man, that, oof, Lord have mercy. I don't wish abortion on anybody. I mean, unless you have to go through it. I don't wish that on no woman, unless you have to go through it. And you know, because of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Kanan feeling like, you know what I mean, I don't want to bring no kid in this world. It's messed up, the parents and all that. And she like, just because you and your mother got a fucked up relationship don't mean everyone does. And that's cool. It's like, I really wanted a baby, Kanan. I wanted that baby. Like, but damn, Crystal, like, you really didn't have to give it up, but you wanted to stay with him. So you made a conscious effort that I can get this one up. Maybe we can have one in the future, but I want to be with him now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then she accused Kanan of cheating, and she coming at cuz and telling him fuck this and bounced out on you, know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She's just going through it, but that's the emotions of having an abortion with somebody that you really wanted to have a baby with. So this is what it is. This episode was really shot and really written very well. Like, the director of this one did very, very well though, but everybody, the actors, everything was great with this episode, y'all. All right. We see Officer Garcia, or Detective Garcia, goes to see Captain Baptiste. And Baptiste told him the task force is over. However, the killing of a cop, even a dirty one, cannot go unfounded. We got to find out that we can't let that shit ride, that somebody killed a cop and riding around in our city. Baptiste thinks the shooter is the same one who wet him up at Baisley. That's what Baptiste said. He said the shooter is the same one that wet him up in Baisley, cuz. You know what we got to do? We got to go get him, duh. We got, man, you know what I'm saying? But close but no cigar, Captain. Yeah, his mama murked him. His son, man, damn. Ooh, man, your son shot you, B, right? Your son shot you, man. You survived, and his mama killed you. Man. Ooh, man. We be watching the show, but that's some deep family dynamics, man. And that, man, whew. Man, that's real. Captain Baptiste wants to keep this tight and quiet between the two. You know what I mean? So we know this is going to get someone killed to protect the truth or the lie. You know what I mean? And we know Garcia a little reckless with how he try to get things done. We see Marvin and Lou in the car talking about juking the army, and Marvin told Lou to find something he cares about. That's going to stay you away from that bottle and your addictive nature when it comes to that. Get addictive in that and care about that, and you might get addicted to something positive. You know what I mean? Like, Lou talked about fame, and Marvin said fame is snitching, and he hit the wind and ran. Like, you know what I mean? But he ran. But they like, he dropping jewels, but he like, no, fame ain't no snitch. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You been gone, dog. Fame, you know what I mean? We ain't seen fame yet, so we got to see. Lou thanked Marvin for kicking on a rehab bill. Like, man, anything for my little brother. They talk about therapy, and Lou was telling Marvin how, you know what I'm saying, it's real what he tried to do with G, but Marvin is pissed that Gerald played him because he said, I was just trying to help him with his kids and everything, get them clean and all that. What I liked, and this is why this is such a great episode. You got black men talking about mental health in the 90s, right? You got black man, a father, you know what I mean? His little brother, like, he was a father to his little brother. He has a daughter, like, you know, they always try to say black man wasn't around. Black man was always around in the hood, baby. Black man was always in the house, baby. You know what I mean? So don't do that. But it's black man talking about therapy, mental health in the 90s is so dope to see, because this has been going on. Every family ain't with just pray to Jesus. We're going to try to put in the work to get it done. We can pray to Jesus. We still got to fill in the blanks throughout that day, and then we still get it done, right? Two things can be true, baby. Gangsters have feelings, G. Love, much love to that. Kanan is washing clothes at Rocks, and she's like, nigga, you don't want to mess with me, but you don't use my wash and dryer. So he asked for a re-up. Kay said he's making less on the work because it's costing too much to go get. And Rock offered to help him on his books. He's like, no, I got it. But Rock talked about Quan wants her to come through before he hits them off again. And he like, I'm gonna let you know as soon as I go get that work. We see Neek seeing Pernessa. She looks down, she looks depressed. She got a basket full of groceries. He want to go say something to her so bad, but like I said, Neek's play is to burn his shit down and then get him and get out of there. You know what I mean? And he can't right now. He has to be disciplined. So the discipline, the plotting, and everything that Kanan said in the beginning scene, Neek is showing that right now. Even though he's a street soldier, and he's combining the world of a real soldier. You heard me? Yeah. Garcia rolled up on Kay, fired him in his shit. Bow! Who you gonna run to now? Hit you with them. So Garcia said he could make Kay's life real hard and complicated. Garcia, you're going to die, B. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to get killed messing with Kanan is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Right? We all know that, right? Y'all know that. Let me know in the comments. I know we know that. Lou gets to the crib and see his destruction, the way he was living, you know what I mean? It was foul. That joint had to stink. Open Chinese containers, bad bottles, clothes everywhere. It had to be bugs, you know what I mean? He been gone for a minute, you know what I mean? He sat down, moved the spot on the couch like, man, B, damn, this is how I was living, man. And he had to take it in, you know what I'm saying? And then you understood how far he came. And he get up right away and he started to clean up. My nigga, Lou Thomas, yeah. I love the mental health growth they're showing for that man. See, I love this show, man. I'm telling you, Raising Kanan, man. Raising Kanan, yo, this is a really good show, man. This show, we're watching in the 90s, right? But this created these strong motherfuckers that's walking around right now that's a little bit older than me, you heard me? Like, I got faith in Lou. Y'all do? Do y'all? Hit me in the comments, let me know that. We know Lou gonna make it, man. He gotta make it, B. Hey, yeah, yep. Juke sees one of her recruits getting kicked out for being a faggot. That's what they said, right? That's what they said. That ain't what I said. That's what my man said on the TV show. She's like, what? You know, we say gay now. We don't say faggot because it's a slur, right? So that's their words. Juke sees firsthand how the harm is. She's like, yeah, he had a fucking gay faggot magazine and everything. And you know what I'm saying? So Juke just got to stay low. But I think right then and there, looking at other events, you know, I got to get the fuck up out of here. This ain't for me. But I'm like, Juke, just don't have gay porn in your, like, chest with your belongings. Dog had the gay porn. Like, dog just couldn't get away. I just can't stay away. I just can't stay away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit him with the one time. He couldn't stay away, yo. Duh, it's crazy motherfucker. All right, Marvin goes to the restaurant to re-up. Talking about number 37. Give me number 37. You know what I'm saying? He sees the owners, you know what I'm saying, somebody bagging up, and he seen them put some bag, hold up, and he step around. Hey man, hey, I seen you bag that up. What's happening? B, put a burner out on him. You know what I'm saying? Empty your pockets, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Dog, you ain't got nothing empty. I ain't do nothing, man. He said, drop them drawers, egg food, young. Once again, baby. Yeah. So, in a moment, that shit was so funny, man. I was rolling, man. And then the packs fell out of his drawer. I was like, come on, man. Marvin's like, he's like, that's my nephew. Marvin's like, no more extra help, fam. He's like, but his mother's sick, and he's, no. He's stealing from us. We can't have him around, man. Marvin told him, no, beat it, or I'll blast you, punk. Yeah. So Rock goes to see Quan, right? Tells Rock he's raising their prices 20%. Prices up everywhere, yo. Prices up everywhere. See, and here's the problem I have with Neek and how he going about doing it. He think he know everything and don't know enough shit. Neek didn't know Rock had the new plug and he's bugging for nothing, maybe. You know what I mean? From what I remember. Neek was messing with Stefano. Stefano got the plug from Quan, and Quan is, but, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But everything is a conversation. So, question for y'all. How much will Neek mess things up without this conversation with Rock? You know, burning shit down. Let me know in the comments. We see Juke when she leaves we see her get on the bus. I'm thinking she done with basic training, but when you seen on the bus where it's heading to Atlanta. Like, she going to see Aisha, right? Is it Aisha or Alicia? I forget, whatever. Stefano told Marvin his daughter's expecting. He really liked what he did, you know what I mean, and all that. And Stefano needs Marvin to set a bookie right. you ain't got to do what you did with Tomoso, but just, you know what I'm saying, let him know that he need to get it right because he tripping with me. Marvin can't get caught up in being his puppet. That's what I wrote right there before we got to the scene. You cannot get caught up being his man puppet because you doing this out of love. He misusing you and abusing you right now, Marvin. You know what I mean? You say no, you think that's going to mess up what's going on with your sister. This ain't got nothing to do with your sister, B. You being weak right now, Marvin. We see Lou was at Low Street Records, right? And you know what I'm saying? After asking about Famous and his song is doing well. And the record exec, Lowell Gelfin, told him we need him back in the city. And you know what I'm saying? And Lou was like, man, I just got back. And he's like, Lou, it's okay. I know you was at rehab. You know what I'm saying? He said, I went 3 times for coke, liquor, and pussy. He said, the last one was to convince my wife I couldn't control myself and I fucked her sister. But one time. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, he told him, no, everyone can be saved, man. It was dope. So Lou is like, I'm kind of with that. You know what I mean? Okay, then. So we see Juke went to go see Aisha at Spelman. She couldn't believe it, hugged the shit out of Juke, like, man. So Lou was told he is the one from Gelfin, right? Says he wants Lou to run his small hip-hop imprint on the label. Lou got plugged, B. All I see is Lou getting plugged. I know Luke wants his independence, right? But have your independence and run your shit. That should be the negotiation for Lou, right? Lou doesn't like to act currently on the label. He like, the only one I like is B Rilla. Lou said he got tight bars, but his production was weak. Now, Gelfin is like, I don't like B Rilla. He ain't do enough, you know what I'm saying? We put money behind him, and they're like, no. Lou like, nope. And Lou said, I respect what you're trying to do for me, but I can't take the job because my next move got to be my best move, so let me figure it out. And he was like, Lou, Gelfin told Lou, go see B Rilla for me, B, and see where he's at and get back to me. Like Lou doubting himself, but understanding therapy is a process. Shit don't get fixed day one, week one, month one, a year one. It's an ongoing thing till we get things fixed. It ain't gonna happen overnight, B. Keep working on self, Lou. But I like that Lowell, Gelfin believes in Lou already. He's like, I sense it. I know you gonna get shit. I know you can, you know what I mean? Like when somebody talks to you like that, dog, you can't help but go, hey, yeah. I can't two-step too much in this chair, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, yeah, man, I can't, hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Keep working on self, Lou. And no, I'm not high or drunk, y'all. I'm high off life, man. This episode was good. I'm coming straight from watching it, straight in the studio. Rock talks to Stefano about Kwan, right? Rock asks, what if she wants to be the supplier? And he's like, man, that's going to be, you got to go up the ladder for that, man. He's like, you going to get your own poppy fields? She's like, shit. He's like, you can find your own poppy field. He's like, I wouldn't mind revisiting this conversation with you. So are we finna have Rock going to find her own poppy fields, B? Let me know. We see Aisha in a room in that twin bed. And somebody under the covers, and we know it's Juke eating that box, man. So Juke told her she quit the army, couldn't be herself in the army, and I was wondering if I could just stay down here with you and kick it for a little bit. Was you staying in her dorm room with her, Juke? But this, you know what? This is 90s shit, because people used to come up to Whitewater and just hang out and chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay with the homies or whatever, just be up there playing on a intramural team and everything, you know what I mean? Alicia says she's learning who she is at college, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I need to do this alone, Juke. I'm trying to figure out who I am for a little bit. And it's dope, honestly, because Juke respected it, because Juke got to find out who she is as well, right? Dope. Marvin went to see the bookie, and your brother, and Marvin fired him in his shit. And then Dawg tried to put a gun on Marvin, like, you tried to pull a piece on me, The brother like, man, hold up, man. You Stefano's janitor, man. I make too much. He said, bitch ass nigga, I make too much money for Stefano. I call shots while you run errands. Like, oh, Lou didn't like that. Baka. Lou just fucked up. Stefano told you don't kill him. Now you fucking with the money, Lou. Stefano told him not to do too much on him. Don't do too much, Lou. Don't do too much. Rock told him to lay low as well. The lawyer Andre told him to lay low. Motherfucking, not Lou fucked up, but Marvin, you just fucked up, dog. Marvin, you stupid. He's angry. He's angry over what G did, and he's letting it get to the best of him, man. Marvin just fucked up. Okay, man, this scene right here, man, woo! Man, this is a really good scene right here, man. This is a really, really good scene. So we got Rock, we got Kanan, we got Snaps, we got Pop. Rock took the rest of the money that K and Ronnie owed Snaps and Pop to them. Snaps said we're even on our investment, but not on our return. Because we investing, we need more on our return. We need more than this. They ain't finna start, Kanan ain't finna start working for us. I'm like, damn. Rock like, hold up. And he was like, you know what? We want a piece of your business, Kanan. So Kanan still owes him return, even though he told them he was going to take Ronnie down. Like, we don't care. And they like, Rock, respectfully, this they business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. So Rock fell back. And Rock told Kay, that was y'all deal. Don't look at me. You went over here fucking motherfucker. That's on you, Kanan. How you gonna get out of this one? The Snaps told him, you got a problem with loyalty, dog. And he do. Told him about killing your business partner, and you're here with us and not with your mother, so y'all don't have the best relationship, all true. Rock was like, okay, Kanan, let's just go. We'll figure it out. And K Rose' voice like, I'm not done talking. And 4 niggas got up like, what, little nigga? What? What you gonna do, B? Right? Hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? So Pops told him, listen to your mother and settle down. Like, man, hey, big boy shit. You out here with real gangsters, nigga. We been running these streets, dog. Just chill out. So I'm thinking, I'm sure Rock is gonna have a plan to take them out or get them out the game. With them, he got to figure it out. Rock told him when they left, be careful with them, dog. They drop bodies. But Kanan does the bitch shit and says, like you. And she retorts like, you nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you done did some shit, foul ass nigga, no doubt. You know what I mean? So I'm like, little ass nigga, chill, fam. So Rock told Kanan, you're alive because of me and the calls I made. You don't like the decisions, but you like the results, motherfucker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't like the decisions I make, but you like the results from the decisions I make, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass some down where and STFU. Shut up. You know what I mean? It's a quotable. Sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the decisions, but you like the results. Shut your ass up. Told Kanan he can step off, but he's making more money. You can step off from me, Kanan, but you're making more money with me. It's one thing to not trust my son, but I have to be able to trust my business partner. Real shit. Kanan, we business partner, dog. I ain't got to trust you as my son, but in my business partner, I got to trust you, dog, because our life and freedom depends on this shit. Classic power scene right there, yo. One of the best with context to the story, right? That was a very, very, very good scene right there. Beautifully shot, all that. And we see K-Bone out in that Benz 190 with them BBS rims and all that, right? He didn't want from his moms, though. Remember that? Hey, and we can, yep. So we see Lou, he go to jail, right? He went to go see B Rilla. And B Rilla was like, what you want with me, nigga? Like, he's like, man, I came to see you, and shut out his hand. Lou D's like, I know who you is, nigga. And smiled and talked about Fame song. He's like, you like it? Like, I don't like that shit. He said, I don't like the record label I'm on either. He's like, 2 years and I'm still broke. And Lou was like, well, what you in here for? He said, man, I didn't do it, man. Like, I ain't robbed nobody. I didn't rob no one if that's what you asking. So Lou asked him, like, do you want in? Because, I mean, I can help you in your situation over there. And, you know what I'm saying? And you can get it if you want to work for it. And my man's just like, how? I'm in jail. I can't get out. Lou was like, well, if you want it and serious, I can get you out by the end of the day, B. Like, what? And he was like, what? And dope man, Lou. He gonna get him out to jail, get him what to do, put him on stage, and he don't need no crew. His name is Bill Rack. Be really, you know what he do. Get him out, Lou. Grandma's cancer spread to both her kidneys and lungs. She's dying. I'm like, she got to tell her kids at this point. Mom, you got to tell your kids. Marvin tells Stefano he had to go. We can replace him. Not smartest niggas out here getting money that's running numbers and bookies and all that all day in Queens. We get another one. But Marvin, you can't tell a boss about his business how he should move. And then Juke come in the door and Marvin let Stefano go and Marvin happy as hell. We see Kanan at his granny's telling her he's going to make her tea, but he had to tell her, say, Grandma, you know, some secrets doesn't need to hold. Some secrets doesn't need to be held, Grandma. And she doesn't know what's worse, facing death or facing her kids. And I said, man, that has to be the toughest thing. Knowing you're dying and have to tell your children, man. Oof. I had to get myself in that mind state. It's TV, but man, that's tough, B. Andre says the FBI is no longer interested in Rock and her family, however, are interested in organized crime. They're after Stefano, and they observe Rock and Marvin meeting with him. Here we go. Rock is like, my Marvin? He was like, yeah. And Rock played it off like, yeah, I knew, but they got Marvin too. Like, so Andre said the FBI offered Rock a get-out-of-jail-free card for information about Stefano that she could use at any time. But Rock ain't no snitch, but man, to get man, she might have to save Marvin's life because Marvin done fucked up. Be real is that Cafe Vo's busting, right? Crystal shows up. Kay says, you my girl, and it's all good. Be real in the background is still busting. You know what I'm saying? Just straight busting, right? Shirley asks about Fame. And she's like, I like B Rilla too. He's straight. And Gelfin is there to meet Lou, right? Andre let Rock know Lou got B Rilla out and he needs to send that bill. He got to send the bill to her because it's outside of the retainer. And Rock's asked about his connects. Like, how you be making all this happen? You know the feds, you get niggas out of jail, you know the jakes. And he said, man, if I tell you how I get down, then, you know what I mean, I don't want to be superfluous because then what I need, how I make moves, if you know how I make moves, you make the move, then you wouldn't need a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like Andre. Kept that shit real. No doubt. You know who was watching from afar, Neek, with the interaction trying to figure shit out, right? So Lowell Gelfin says, you want to make some money, Lou? I had that contract to you. You want to do it? He all right. He got charisma, but he all right. We can get it, right? Then Juke show up and gets mad love from everybody, right? We see Neek rolling up on Andre. Know where Andre stayed at. I don't know how, but Neek got the info. I can't remember if Neek and Rock went there before. But, you know what I'm saying? Put the gun on him. Hit him with the gun, talking about you fucking her. Like, I hope you was. I hope it was good. And put 2 in him. Damn, Nick, you had to kill him though? Had to kill Rock lawyer? Man, sabotage like a motherfucker. Rock is fucked now without that lawyer, man. And it go, man. I gotta stop listening to Joe Budden. And it go. All right, so next episode predictions, right? From the trailer. What I think after that. We see Neek rolling up on the Chinese restaurant owners taking out trash with the blicky. We see Crystal telling Kay it was a fucked up dude coming up in the building with a scarred face and he was scared. We see it was Neek. We see Quan go to see Rock and Marvin at the Chinese restaurant. Rock says, talking to Marvin, yo, he's turning up the heat too uncomfortable. Marvin said he's a problem, which means they got to figure out how to get their own work because Quan, too much right now. So I wonder if Quan raised the price again in the new episode, right? Marvin goes by the Chinese spot and sees yellow tape and Jake's out there because we know what happened. Neek done popped the owners, right? Kanan asks Juke if she's messing with the music. It was her dream, right? Juke says, no, I only dream when I'm asleep. And we see Juke throwing away her butter clothes. I never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death. Give me my breath. I gotta lay in the rest. What you wanna do, right? Neek gives Early his money and he tells him, hey, you playing with fire, Neek. Neek says, I am fire and I'm going to burn down everything. And we see Neek raise that burner up and that's when he shot, splice scene when he shot the Chinese restaurant store owners, who was good people, but they had to go. All right. What I think. Okay, it was dope. B Rilla's Partisan Fontaine, right? Okay, then. That voice did sound familiar, yo, and he was just busting regular old school raps. You know what I'm saying? Old school raps. That was that man. But this series is heating up really fast. I don't know where this is going. Let me know in the comments. Continue the conversation. Hey, questions. Will Stefano go to jail? Or will Rock and them kill him? Will Neek be found out sooner than later, right? And then it's just going to be war and rampage, or would they get on the same page? Will Neek and Rock have that real conversation as he has burnt down things and they can't recover from some of this shit he done tore up already? Will Marvin pay for killing the bookie with Stefano and they gotta kill him or send him with the feds? And then when will preceding all that, when will Rock question? Damn, when will Rock? That's a tongue twister. When will Rock question Marvin about Stefano? Man. And it don't stop and it don't quit and drop that braggadocio shit. Hey yo. All right, y'all. Health is wealth. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for tuning in to the number one dude that do this power shit, get you in the mood and he rude. I pursue thick thighs, fat ass, big titties. That's not I pursue. What we talking about? I ain't pursuing a career in Roblox, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, man. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com and wherever you listen to your podcast. I definitely got to give us a lot. I'm tripping. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at Kanan. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, DZD, Dezos, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla, Digger, host the Power Reverberation Book 3 Reigning Kanan podcast. A Confidence in the Clutch podcast about the acclaimed TV series Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. Have a safe and healthy night. You're listening during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose, y'all. You're going to let the beat ride out, y'all. Peace. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.